Good morning. It is Monday and time for more tarot readings from aromaG's Botanica. I'm Papa G. Today I had promised I would be a little less grumpy than I was the last time. Last time I was kind of grumpy. And it could be prophetic because there's no one in the room yet. Did I drive them all off? We'll wait and see. Let's put the banner up so people know how to place their question in the live chat. We're going to try to get to everyone. It's Memorial Day, which could be the reason. There's Marvell. There's Sharon. So what's going on Memorial Day for aromaG's? It is 21% off. The store and the website. 21% off the store and the website. Hello, Don. Hello, Leanne. So yeah, I'm Radiance Worldwide. Hello. We were talking about I'm not gonna be grumpy today. I was grumpy the other day. But you'd be surprised what people who do this and do root work. Sometimes you just have to put up with so much stuff. So before we do the reading, let's get a magic lesson in. I'm going to tell you a quick story. We're going to change the context of it because if the person is listening, I don't want them to feel bad. But I know a root worker who someone bought a candle service for them, like a dominating type, a commanding type of candle service. And I have to tell you their petition. Now I'm ad-libbing. I'm changing the context. It's still along the lines of what they asked for. Their petition, they had paying to get magical work done, was something along the lines of, I will only have to pay 1/4 of what my grocery bill is in the store. And there will be no one waiting in line when I get there. In other words, they buy like $300 worth of stuff and they only have to pay $50. What? That's not how magic works. This is some crazy shit. I think people are just being immature. I think they watch too much Charmed. I think they watch too much Buffy. They watching too much True Blood. Whatever. So they're actually paying real magical workers to do things like my next doctor bill will only be $5 and I won't have to wait in the lobby. That's not how magic works. So hello, Miss Robbins Mojo. Did you hear that? Miss Robin, did you hear that? Someone actually paid someone, a root worker, to so like, I only have to pay $50 for my $500 worth of groceries and no one will be waiting in line in front of me. That is a waste. You're wasting. It's a waste of magical work. It's immature. That shit doesn't work. That shit doesn't fly. Nobody doing magical work on stuff like that. Come on. Let's shuffle the cards and do a reading for the week. What's the energy of the week going to be like? Hopefully nobody will send in really pathetic petitions this week. Stuff like, hey, I've had people ask me, can you do a candle spell that'll turn back time to 20 years? Absolutely. Send me your money. You make it where I'll wake up and I've lost 40 pounds. Well, I don't know. Let me go up to the attic with my sisters and open our book of shadows, see what we can come up with. Y'all a mess. Energy of the week. King of Wands. You got to get grounded this week. Got to take control of what's going on in your own life through it's like inner guidance, making decisions based on necessity, and also getting creative with how to solve your solutions. Let's get into the readings. Let's see. Let me find the first one. Leanne wants a one card reading. Knight of Swords. The answer to a question you've been seeking is going to just storm into your life. It's going to come to you out of the blue, or someone will say something this week that will spark an aha moment. So you will have an answer to a question you've been seeking. Happy Memorial Day. Marvell, what's going to happen for me this week or the next week? Because I'm in the last stages of getting hired with that new job. It's been a 6-month process. Girl, why does it take someone 6 months to hire someone? Wouldn't you have starved by now? Wouldn't they have already repossessed your car and the house is on foreclosure? 6 months, Jesus Christ. Wow, Marvell, what's going to happen? It's still unknown. The moon card. I think most of the information is going to be more revealed to you once you get in there. Or they may still be making a decision. These people dragging their feet, but right now it's like still unknown. Sort of like the moon card, sort of like things we don't know, or things you're not ready to know, or we're not ready for you to know. Tarika says, fantabulous Monday. Amanda K, hey, can I ask a question? Well, Amanda K, that's why we're here. So hopefully you ask your question somewhere below this. Okay, it's way down there. I'll get to you when don't ever waste your precious moment in the queue with may I ask a question. Just ask it. Because now you got about 8 people ahead of you. Let's see. Rose says, good vibes, please. Papa, mother in surgery for broken femur. Everybody send Rose's mother some healing vibes. Rose, we told you not to push her down the stairs, but she did it anyway, I guess. Cat, maybe if they clip a whole lot of grocery coupons. Keisha, general reading, please. Keisha. Right now, Keisha just says hold things the way they are. Don't make any sudden changes, any sudden moves. Just do what you've been doing, and it will pay off in the end. For right now, don't make any changes. Brandy wants to get a card on how my week will go. This week is a week where it's just like one day at a time. It's like don't rush anything. Don't expect super fast results on anything you've been working on this week. It's just like taking one step and one day at a time this week, just going through the motions, doing what you have to do, moving on to the next thing. So maybe it's a little bit of a mundane week. Sometimes that can be good. Tarika wants a general reading. Tarika, let's move over to Lenormand. I like to shake it up. Oh, Tarika. It's the mountain card. That means you got a little bit of climb to do. Something you've been thinking about won't be as simple as you thought it would be. You got to jump through some hoops first or something. So that's what the mountain card is about. It's an obstacle. There's an obstacle course in front of you. It doesn't mean you can always get to the top. You can always get to the crest of the mountain, but things may be a longer timeline than you expected. Tara Bratcher, reading on my living situation, please. Well, it's the sun card. If you're asking the question, I would say right now things aren't sunny in your living situation. Otherwise, why would you ask a question? So this would be a future card, meaning things are going to get a lot brighter. They're going to go a lot better in the near future. It can also be sometimes it illuminates a problem, lets you actually see what the answer is to a problem so you can fix it to improve your living situation, but it shows things are going to get better. Brandy, can you make it rain money over just my house? Absolutely. Please send $1,500. I'll light 2 candles and suddenly rent money will rain over your house. Um, that's what people expect, really, a lot of the times. You'd be surprised. That's not far off from she's not kidding. Martha Martinez, a card for my relationship, please. Ooh, well, I sometimes call this the stepping in a pile of shit card. There's something not right in the relationship. Do you know what it is? It can be arguments, it can be deceit, it's just messy. It's just like you don't fit, but you're trying to make it fit. Um, so many people talk to me about arguments. I was thinking about this the other night about, oh, we argue all the time. Well, then you're not right for each other. I've been with Roy almost 21 years. We've had 3 arguments. If you argue all the time, you're not with the right person. Disagreeing, okay, but actual arguing, no. Miss Robbins Mojo, my wedding anniversary is tomorrow. What should I expect? Upgrade things. I'm doing. Oh, Miss Robin, about your mom. Tell her Papa G says hello. I only got to talk to her through you, but she seemed sweet. She liked it when I made her chicken foot. Put that chicken foot beside her bed. It didn't have to be just for money. Let's get abundance and health too. Miss Robin, what should you expect? All right, Miss Robin. I'm going to pull 2 for you. It's the Tower card, meaning things are just kind of shit right now. You're dealing with a lot of things. It can be, and that doesn't help things like trying to celebrate things during troublesome times. 4 of Swords. The best way to get the best out of your anniversary is to do something quiet and subdued together. Doesn't have to be a fabulous bang. It doesn't have to be going to a riverboat casino. It doesn't have to be having 1,000 people over for a barbecue and everybody getting all up in your business. Maybe it's just a simple dinner between the 2 of you celebrating your milestone. And after this many years together, that can be enough. Why can't that be enough? Of course it can be enough. So healing energy, everyone, to Miss Robin's mom. There's Amanda K. Me and my crush, Taurus, if we start contacting, where will it lead? If we start contacting, meaning you're not in contact with this person, or you're not open with it. I'd like, this sounds like a more complicated reading. But if you start, let's just say if you start, where's it going to go? The Emperor. It will be a lesson for you, that's for sure. It could be also a time wanting to tap into that Taurus energy of he may teach you some things about being grounded in your finances. I don't know. Where does it go? The Emperor and Two of Swords. You know what? I don't think it's going to be a lifelong thing, but I think you'll get some good life lessons out of it. It'll open your eyes to looking at things a different way. I don't think it'll, from those two cards, it doesn't look like it'll become the be all end all person you'll end up with for all time, but the relationship would do you good. Victoria wants a general card. Victoria, you got to nurture yourself this week. You may have a tendency to mother other people, but this week it looks like you need to mother yourself. Go get a massage. Go plan a lunch with a friend. Just the two of you. Don't be dragging along kids or anybody you don't want to be there. Go do something for yourself. Who's next? Leanne. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Jamie Heller. Card for all the negative that seems to be flying at me in the last 24 hours. What's the root? It would be unrealistic expectations. A little bit of this would go back on you. Did you expect too much of the people that are around you, or did you expect someone to be different? Did you expect someone to change in a way, like not be the usual dick they are? There's something about it's something to do with unrealistic expectations. Hopefully, you know what that means. Elizabeth, can you please do a card reading about my finances? What's the Hangman? Right now, they're just sort of in suspension. It's sort of things ebb and flow. Just do what you can not to get behind on anything. Maybe do some money magic work. But right now, things are just kind of, they're just kind of there. I think it's something a lot of us are experiencing. So just hang in there, the Hangman. Let me go back. I think I'm reading part 2 of another conversation. Oh, it's from Rose. Mother at 86, stubborn in her way, can't tell her anything. Yeah, because I said you pushed her down the steps. Did you push her down the steps because she's stubborn and has to have her way? Come on, Rose. Sharon was a general card. Sharon, I think the last time you asked me this question, you got the world, didn't you? It's like things are wrapping up. Things are coming full circle. It's time for you to move into a different phase. You may or may not know what that phase is, but it's time to move. You're getting ready to move into something else. Sandra, trying to transfer to a different position at work. Will this happen? Oh, we had a popper. The High Priestess. I think you already know the answer to this. Either that or your gut is telling you to do something. Do you need to go a little extra mile to make sure that you're the one who's considered? Your instinct, your gut is already telling you what to do to make sure you have the upper hand. So listen to it. Miss Robin, I need a reason about me and my situation. I'm not quite sure what you mean. I need a reason about me and my situation. It has something to do with movement. Meeting movement. Things have been the same for a long time. Something about movement. Harmony, we're witches, not magicians. Yes, you're referring to our previous conversation. Let's see. Gus wants a general card. Gus, seek advice from a wise woman who's also, she's cautious. She may tell you to be cautious. She may tell you to think before you act. So do that this week. Think before you act. Harmony says, relaunching my business on Friday. How will the relaunch go? It kind of kickstarts things again. Ace of Wands, creative new beginnings, the beginning of something new. So I think it'll be like a Kickstarter. It'll be a good thing. Queen Z wants a general card. The Sun. Either everything's going well or you're going to receive some information that totally changes the way you look at something. It's illumination. So be ready. Be ready to receive that info. Ahoy. A card for this week, please. Oh, I shuffled, but here it is again. This week, trying not to get too wrapped up in daydreams this week. It's something about being easily distracted this week. If you're trying to get something done, your mind could be the problem. So it's something about having a problem with focus this week. So if you're aware of it, you can tackle it ahead of time. Rose says, thanks everyone for good vibes. Mama made it a surgery, recovering, doing fine. Oh, so she's literally been in surgery while we're in here. Patricia wants to know, how does the past person truly feel about me? Well, they are a person of the past, so oh my God, here it is again. Asking about this person or bringing it back up could be like a pipe dream. If a person is a past person, they're usually a past person for a reason. You ask how they felt about you, maybe they think about you sometimes. I don't know if it will go anywhere. One of the two's day of you is got a little bit of a, it's either one's daydreaming about the other one or the other one's fantasizing about something that can't be. I always tell people, when it comes to a relationship that didn't work out, if neither of you fix the part of yourself that led to the breakup, then all you will do is repeat the breakup. So make sure both of you have grown since the breakup, accepted responsibility for your part in it, apologized for it, mended it, and then you have a chance at a second chance. Takara, you skipped me. Well, hon, I'm sorry. There's a lot of people in this room. 25 people all skipping back and forth. Let's see if I can scroll back up and find you. I see you saying thank you. No, that's someone else with a similar name. Oh, hey, can you please pull my card? Okay, well, hand me your cards. The world. Everything come full circle. That's what we talked about. The wheel spins. It's time for you to move on to something else. Whatever you've been doing, it's done. You've spun your wheels. You've made your mark or not made your mark and had to move forward. But it's time to move on. Move on to some new phase. Think about what you want to do. Micron. Do you sell beer and hot dogs? Absolutely, we do. please send us your credit card via email. We will charge it to the max and send you some hot dogs and just beer cans. We can't send beer in the mail. What a waste of a question. Alyssa, good morning. Can I have a card about my health? Once again, here we are with this hangman. Things are it's just sort of not moving for the good, not moving for the bad. Are you listening to doctor's advice? Have you gone to the doctor? If hopefully, um, it's at a point where you can go either direction. So do everything you can do, starting with eating real good food and exercise to push it in your direction. In other words, it's like it's either way right now. It's either way. I know it's not a clear answer. Mary, I can't believe we are here. Well, why not? We're here every Monday. Where you been, Mary? Can you give me a general card? Man, you're going to have to fight off some people this week. So you got some competition. People wanting to get all up in your business and maybe go after something you're trying to achieve. You're going to have to fight off some people this week. So be ready. Charlotte wants a card for love. Thank you. aromaG puts, I'm deleting comments that violate community standards. I would assume that would be about beer and hot dogs. Charlotte, your card for love is there's something you got to give up in order to get the love you want. I don't know what it is. It can be something physical. It can be needing to be the one who moves in order to make a relationship work, or it can be an old attitude. But there's something you have to give up in order to achieve the love that you want. Manuel, what's the card of the week? Just hold things steady. Keep them going exactly like they are. Also, it's about steering. It can be about steering forward, moving into a phase of something wholeheartedly, pushing forward. Let's see, we're a little bit over time. I'm going to answer 3 more. Latanya, will the situation my brother get in? How? Wait. Hi. Well, the situation my brother got in on Thursday work in his favor. What is this with this world card popping up? I'm going to pull another one to go with it. 4 of Wands in reverse. I don't think it will. I don't think it's going to go in his favor. I'd be interested to know what the situation he got himself in on Thursday was, but it looks like it's getting ready to try to wrap up, or they're getting ready to come up with what they need to do, and he won't be happy about it. Gus G, last question. What are the results of medical procedure from last week? That's really hard to take advice from someone just pulling one cards in the general reading. I mean, there's a lot of information behind the scenes. But it's 3 of Pentacles. It doesn't really give the results. It just says when you are given the results, you really need to listen to what they say. Take it all in. If you don't understand something, stop them, ask them more questions. It doesn't say results, but it says you really need to listen to what's going on. The last one we're doing. Elisa, good morning. Intuitive message, please. For anyone just coming in, we do these Monday and Wednesday for about 20 minutes. We've gone 30 minutes. So if you didn't get your question answered, make sure to come back Wednesday and ask Nikki Jean. Get in here quickly when we start at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Intuitive message, Elisa, watch your back this week. Hey, it's the Ten of Swords. It's the guy on his back with he's been stabbed. What's going on, Caesar? Um, Sometimes it doesn't mean it's going to happen. It can mean if you watch your back this week, you can prevent it from happening. But somebody's doing some sneaky things. Anita, I'm sorry I skipped you, but hey, we got 25 people in here. These are free. You're always welcome to schedule an appointment or go in on aromaG's. Can't get to everyone every time. Best thing to do, come into our YouTube channel, like I say every single time, because it will put you in alignment in the messages. And like I said, I've said in the past, I can't get to everyone. These are free. Be thankful they're free every week. Come back every week. Try to get in here on time. Get your question answered early. In the meantime, come back Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Nikki Jean will be here. We're doing her readings with her multiple decks of cards she pulls out. And for today, go over to, where are we at? aromags.com. 21% off on the web by using the coupon code MEM24. Get 21% off everything, and except classes, and or coming to the store if you're local, 20%, 1% off. We'll see you Wednesday. Just checking on the messages. Wow, so accurate. Thank you. Cool. All right. See you Wednesday. This is Papa G for aromaG's Botanica.